We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the San Diego Padres. George Springer the next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder, and now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Two and 0 to Brantley. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left, and it's gone. Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
3 runs already home here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Hedges recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired. 2 down now. Striding in, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ripped down the first base line. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
The left fielder, Tommy.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping into the box, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Grisham is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy. Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1 is strike two swinging. Tatis at third with two away. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Maldonado finds it, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he fouls this one off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Tatis is there to end the inning. Stepping up now, Eric Hosmer, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Onto the party porch and gone. Here's Brian Dozier now.
The second baseman. Swung at.
As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar.
Right fielder. Jurickson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
1 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Batting 8, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Austin Hedges. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Batting 9.
Into the box now, Chris Paddock. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
No, he's safe.
Digging in, Trent Grisham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. 1-0. Here it is. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. 2-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Striding into the box, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 to count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Second base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Nope. A ball and 2 strikes now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Hedges. And he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Popped him up. Hosmer has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The first baseman, Eric
Hosmer to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter,
ready for another chance. Brian Dozier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Alvarez, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready now, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And it's fouled away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Two and two now with two away and the base is empty.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the inning now. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch.
Profar.
The windup and the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. And this one is gone. A home run. At the plate now, Austin Hedges. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Chris Paddock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Paddock goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Pham comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batter.
In now, Zach Greinke. As he'll show bunt here, and he indeed went around for strike 1.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw in time at first for route number 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. So striding in, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Fouled off. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Got him swinging in the dirt. Hedges goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Trent Grisham, who went down on strikes last time up.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And Alvarez will be there for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
Machado.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close. He's set and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. First offering on its way. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1.
Look out, 21.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch.
Ouch, that one hit him. At the plate, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's it out.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch cut of it's by him for strike 1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Up next to the
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Into the box, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
the batter, number 9, second baseman
Brian Dozier at the plate, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Drilled on the ground to short. There's one to Gurriel, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Greinke looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 from Greinke. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one into the box. Zach Greinke. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Machado has it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Ready once again. Austin Hedges. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Brantley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pin hitting for the Padres, number 5, Greg Garcia.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-2 now. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with 2 away. Standing in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
A pause, and the 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Hedges moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in steps Manny Machado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Hosmer.
Brian Presley answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Brian Presley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Close, but just off the outside corner. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Brantley. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Standing in.
Sometimes you just
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in once again, Martin Maldonado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Lays off 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Grisham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Jurickson Profar, and they'll need him.
For the Padres, the right fielder, Jurickson.
Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for Houston, number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Now in the box, Austin Hedges. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Popped him up. Altuve waits on it. 2 down.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 4.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Up next to the Padres, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, Trent.
So now to the plate, Trent Grisham, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1. Drilled down the line. A dive. He's got it. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Astros rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zach Greinke pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros,